everyone. How are you guys? It's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Oh my goodness. Another day, another Jenelle. Dramatics and David Eason dramatics, okay? So yesterday I told you about an alleged Tinder account that David Eason had opened. I also reported that I received the alleged account information through an anonymous source on DM, though I was never able to actually confirm. David has denied it on Instagram that he is on Tinder at all. But today, more news is coming out because now Olivia Leedham, David's ex-girlfriend and mother of son Kaeden, is suing both Jenelle and David for allegedly posting a photo of her online in September when they were in the middle of a dispute related to custody of her 5-year-old son Kaeden. If you don't remember this mess, let me bring you back to the picture. I covered it extensively when it happened. In late August, Olivia posted that she was in need of money to fight David Eason for the custody of her son Kaeden. During the argument, she created a GoFundMe and it was shared all over the place. And we actually, on Without a Crystal Ball, shared a link directly to the GoFundMe to help Olivia with her court case against David. Olivia at the time was concerned about the safety of her son and said that the court had already provided her with custody, like 100% custody. However, she was concerned because there would be a review in the coming months and she was running out of money. She ended up raising more than $6,000. However, when she started the GoFundMe, chaos erupted on the GoFundMe site. And if many of you remember, overnight one night, while this GoFundMe was still live, people began posting photos, nudes, of both Jenelle and Olivia. I'm not even joking. There was tons of Jenelle's naked bits all over that page, and apparently another fake account also posted nudes of Olivia. Now, Olivia at the time was outraged that the photos were made the waves on the GoFundMe, and immediately everyone began accusing David and Jenelle of posting them. Now, at the time, Olivia threatened and said, just wait. Well, now we know what she was just waiting for. So here's what she put on her Facebook page. She said, everyone, just wait and trust me. Don't worry about the bashing. All it is a bunch of lies. Thank you for your support and standing by me to get through this. Do not donate anymore. And then someone responded and saying, this is cyberbullying. It's revenge pork. Even if the pic is not you, the intent, the malice is there. It needs to be stopped. So even if the photo is not her, that's not really how the law works. The photo would actually have to be of Olivia. I'm just saying, you have to have the photo of that person. All right. And then David posted, damn Olivia Leedham, just found out you dated Tommy Allen and now you have another man, all within the past 3 months. Good job. Now, this wasn't the only thing that was slinging back and forth. Now, Olivia was accusing David of being abusive and making Kaeden have behaviors according to court documents. She was concerned overall about his fitness and his safety while he was with his father and wanted to make sure that that David continued to have no access to Kaeden. Janelle stepped into the fight and began sharing her belief about Olivia. She called her, I don't even remember, an alcoholic, stated that she had a lot of boyfriends, slept around, was into drugs. I don't know. It was messy on all sides. All sides were getting wild. All sides were getting crazy. Now, David and Jenelle ended up opening their own GoFundMe, which only made $70 or so, or $130. Olivia's ended up making $6,000, and she ultimately closed down the GoFundMe. Now, apparently this lawsuit, which was filed in New Hanover Court in North Carolina, alleges that David and Jenelle posted the photo of Olivia on the GoFundMe site. And they actually reported this just moments ago. And she said that Olivia filed a lawsuit against David and Jenelle earlier this month. In the paperwork filed in early November, Olivia sued David and Jenelle in civil court. She is claiming that they posted a nude photo of her online to embarrass her shortly after she created the GoFundMe. And she is seeking money and punitive damages according to New Hanover County Clerk records. Now, according to the Ashley, both Jenelle and David had supposedly received summons or had been notified of this pending lawsuit. Now, also according to the Ashley, it had been noted that neither one of them had been served, or there had been no response into whether or not service had occurred on this case. And the court will not move forward until 30 days after service. So once they're served, then they have 30 days to respond to the lawsuit. This will be kind of an uphill battle if this is what the lawsuit is for, because I guess you would have to determine, like, who was the account that posted it? Is the account, like, can the account be connected back to David? How, that would take a lot of forensics to figure out, like, who posted it, where did it come from? I'm not at all defending if this is what in fact they did, but I'm saying it would be hard to prove unless you have extensive technical backgrounds to figure out who actually posted it, where it came from, is it her, all of that. So what we did is we reached out to Jenelle's side to figure out if she had been served, if she had heard about the lawsuit, if she had any response to it. And sources connected to Jenelle told us that this is the first they've ever heard of a lawsuit. They know nothing about it. They've denied any allegations set forth by Olivia, and they have not been served yet. So at this point, nothing. Jenelle's sources close to Jenelle also reminded us that at this point in time, she continues to remain focused on her children's health and well-being and establishing school and finding doctors for them and helping them transition into their new life away from their father, or away from David. And if you remember, David and Jenelle split earlier this month, or actually it was in October, after a tumultuous couple years of marriage. That Jenelle has claimed in court in Tennessee that David is abusive, and she filed for a restraining order against him. Now, Jenelle and David will be in court on the 25th in relation to the temporary restraining order that was issued by the magistrate. David will be able to defend or deny any of the allegations set forth by Jenelle in her request for the restraining order. So David's getting beat up on both ends. How Jenelle's involvement is with this remains to be seen, and whether or not this lawsuit by Olivia has any merit also remains to be seen. As my attorney always says to me, anyone can sue anyone for anything. That doesn't mean it means anything. So we hope for all parties involved this can be resolved, and hopefully they get down to the bottom of who actually posted that photo. And in terms of David, he is currently on a rampage against Jenelle online, posting all kinds of things this week, accusing her of not having any sort of relationship with her children, taking care of the kids, being the one to manage everything, calling her lazy, saying he didn't love her, saying he's so much happier without her. He's also been making claims about, according to photos, he's been posting photos of forage knives that he's making. And apparently his Etsy account got shut off, and now he's moved over to eBay to sell the knives. Well, earlier this week, a comment was made on one of his photos, and it asked David, they paid for a knife, they said they never received it, and then they never received a refund for it. David then replied by saying that Jenelle had his account shut down and she took all of his money, so he could not issue a refund. To which sources from Jenelle's side say that's simply not true. Etsy closed the account down because David did not pay the fees to maintain the page. Apparently there's monthly dues you have to maintain to have the shop on. So David's throwing daggers all over the place. This is getting messy. We knew it would. And he has a current restraining order, so theoretically he should not be talking about any of this. So we'll see if Jenelle's camp has documented any of this and whether or not they'll be bringing that to court next week when they talk about the permanent restraining order, and whether or not he is in violation of that by doing all of this talking. He should not be talking about her if there is an active TRO. David doesn't seem to be scared and doesn't seem to care. And if you remember, he actually violated a restraining order by Olivia. And that's what landed him in jail, where he served for months. So he's not afraid of spending time in jail. And he's no stranger to restraining orders for domestic violence. So maybe, just maybe, this will land David behind bars. He's also allegedly behind on child support, though we haven't been able to confirm if Olivia has filed with the court for back child support and if she is going to request that he be arrested for non-payment. It's a messy few weeks, and we'll see how this all plays out. But that's all I have for now, and I'll keep you posted when I know more. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Instagram is at Without a Crystal Ball. Twitter is at WOA Crystal Ball. And Facebook is facebook.com/Without a Crystal Ball. My channel is now offering memberships. And if you are interested in becoming a member, make sure you click the join button and learn about the different tiers that you can join to support this channel and all of the growth and better ways that we can help deliver you better content every day. All right, you guys, I'll be back with more in a little while. Bye.